Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we'll be making these super easy, delicious and juicy chapli kebab. You can eat these by themselves in pita bread or a hamburger bread. Sky's the limit. The picture does not do it justice. I promise you they are super delicious. So I'm going to throw in a picture from last time where my photography skills were a bit better. We're going to start off with one big onion and one green chili pepper. Just chop them up and put them in the grinder until they are pretty much minced. Normally when cooking I use yellow onions, but this time around I don't know what happened and I got this purple onion disguised as a yellow onion or something. But oh well, at least it tasted good. For the spices, you're going to need 1 teaspoon of cumin seed powder. All I had was whole cumin seeds, so I used a mortar and crushed 1.5 teaspoon of the cumin seeds to get 1 teaspoon in powder form. Now it's time for the magic spice blend. You're going to need half a kilo of mincemeat, 3/4 teaspoon salt, 1 teaspoon red chili powder, 1 teaspoon cumin seed powder, 1 teaspoon garam masala, 1 teaspoon coriander powder, 1 tablespoon lemon juice, and 2 to 3 tablespoons of chickpea flour, also known as gram flour. If you wish to add fresh coriander to the mix, you can also do that. Okay, so I got a phone call in the midst of recording and I didn't realize that my phone stopped recording because I had it on silent. So neither did I get to know that the phone stopped recording or that I got a call. So I'm just going to show you guys what I did in the meantime. I mixed all the spices together in the minced meat and added the grinded onion and green chili pepper. I also tried to keep the wastage to a minimum. So all the onion and chili that was left in the grinder and the little bit of cumin seed powder that was left in the mortar, I added that as well. Also, I forgot to add the lemon juice beforehand. So that's why I'm adding it now. So it's no worries if you add it later on or earlier on. Just please remember to add it. Chapli kebab are super easy to make. It doesn't take much time to make the mix and they just take a few minutes to fry. It's totally up to you what shape you'd like to give them, circle, cylinder or whatever you're feeling for that day. It's also a good side dish if you suddenly have guests over or need to prepare something quick yet delicious, or even as an evening snack. Another really good cooking tip I got from my mum was that if you're ever working with food that tends to stick to your hands, for example making meatballs or kebab, then just rub some oil into your hands beforehand. That way nothing gets stuck and it's super easy to work with. Can anyone tell me what mistake I'm making in the video? You can't tell, can you? Neither could I. I did everything right, turned the stove on, made the kebab shape and even used oil. But I forgot to add oil to the frying pan, so let's just do that. Now that you have worked so hard to make these delicious kebabs, well, not that hard because these are pretty easy to make, but you still deserve to have the first one. So go ahead and make a small kebab for yourself. That way you can get to try how it tastes. You can check the spices, if you'd like to add something more to it or not. Personally, I like to keep my kebabs a little bit thick, so that way they're extra juicy. Also, whenever we used to go down to Pakistan and get chapli kebab from the food vendors, we never pretty much ended up liking them. That's because they used to make them super thin and have so many spices in them that you couldn't actually taste any of the meat. And they weren't juicy, so that's why I prefer to have mine. I was satisfied with how my chapli kebab turned out, so I didn't add any more spices to it. And since I kept it thick, it was really nice and juicy, so totally recommend it. Mom made these kebabs a while ago, which we had with pita bread, and they were so good that I can't even put it into words. So I went to the shops today, got the pita bread, minced meat and salad, and thought, today I'm a copying mom. As you probably saw in the video, one of the kebabs broke when flipping, so I thought I'd give the other one a softer landing and use 2 spatulas to flip. So what did we learn today? Well, we learned that I told you guys to use 2 to 3 tablespoons of gram flour, but I myself, because I'm the expert, I only ended up using 2 tablespoons. So for the next time, use 3 tablespoons, please. Also, it's better to have a bit extra gram flour compared to too little, because or else you're gonna risk breaking the kebabs, like I did today. Once the kebabs are almost done, you can go ahead and heat up your pita bread. You can use a toaster or a frying pan, whichever is easier. We ended up using a frying pan. Then it's just a matter of letting your imagination loose and make your perfect pita bread. We used hamburger dressing, hot chili sauce, and I diced up some paprika and red onions and added a heap of salad. And this is the result. Super delicious and juicy chapli kebab. Do try them out. Enjoy!